Hey everybody! It is Islip, because, who else is going to be reviewing on my channel? That'd be actually interesting to have somebody else review something on my channel. Hey, you know what? Hit me up if you want to be a guest reviewer on Review Time. And we'll see what we can do. Anyway, my review today is going to be on Generations Whirl. And I'll be honest with you, I picked this guy up when I went to Target looking for Rhinox and Double Dealer because I completely forgot that this guy was out. Because honestly, he wasn't showing up in stores. He showed up, I got this guy about, bless you, somebody sneezed, 2 weeks ago? I think I got him about 2 weeks ago. And I'm happy I got him. I don't fiddle with him very much, but I am happy I got him. And that looks. I like this. I like this spinny. Normally I couldn't care less about that. I wish there was a way to make this turn at the same time. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm just enjoying this. I gotta find his box. Do I have his box? I gotta find his box. I hope I didn't throw his box out yet because I need to get the remainder of the sticker sheet to finish putting the stickers on him. Mine is a little dusty because he's been sitting in my display area, and my area is for some reason really dusty. He is this light blue, sort of Apache-ish helicopter. Very, very much evokes his G1 self. And I had actually had a knockoff of that one, which was the exact same color. And it might have been just slightly smaller, I'm not sure. So, yeah. Got a nice cockpit. There's molded stuff in there. I think you're supposed to be able to open this. I don't think I've opened this yet. I don't think I've been able to. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it does open. And it's hard to see because of stuff. But there's a cockpit in there, and there's a little stick right there, and the pilot seat. It's pretty cool. He comes with all these guns, and you can hear my nephews and their father yelling, and yep. Anyway, he comes with these guns that you can rearrange any way you want on him. It's got, I guess this would file 1,000 little missiles, and then there's some missiles on the side, and missiles back here, which he shouldn't fire because it will hurt him. Then he's got a chain gun, he's got a chain gun right there, or a minigun. And then he's got this thing, I think this was part of the, G1 had this, you'd fit it over his fist or something. So it's pretty cool, I like it. We're going to take the weapons off. They come. Oops. Come on. Okay, there we go. They do have posts. They have 3mm, whatever. They have the pegs, and they have the little clippies. So you can clip some of them on, like this one. You can clip. You can clip a bunch of them together. Let's see. Can I clip anything else? I can clip this one on this side. So I can have a gun like that. And then this one can be clipped here. Clipped up here, so you can just have one giant cluster of stuffs. So you can do that. We're just going to separate them up because we don't need to do that. And you don't need to use all of it on Whirl. You don't have to. It's up to you. Now here is Whirl. And I don't really know the character very well. But I've seen some things. And for some reason in my head, he is like the Deadpool of the Transformers world. Maybe not breaking the fourth wall, but with being really crazy and the humor. That's what it reminds me of. So, he has 3 modes. He has this mode, he has an intermediate mode, and he has this robot mode. So we're going to go to the intermediate mode now. because, well, why not? So let's see if I can remember how to do that. And let's see, there we go. Undo that and undo those. Take these, slide them up that way. Bring these down. Well, actually, pop that, and that'll help unlock it so you can bring it down. Do the same thing on this side. Bring it down, and then click it into place. And rotate those, and then this is really tight. We're just going to leave it like so. This is really tight. There's a double bend here, but it's really tight, so I'm not going to do that. Bring these out. And something's making a weird humming noise outside. Bring those out. I wonder if this is all in... I think this is all in frame, but let's just bring this up a little bit. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. And this piece just bends down like so. And bring this piece out like so. And close. Do that. And there you go. You've got his, I think they call it a helipod. Not really sure, but his gear walk mode, if you will. And you still have that. And I guess I can kind of understand this mode, like, you know, trying to lift something that he has to grasp. I guess I can understand that. I'm not sure why they didn't just leave it. Oh, I guess you couldn't leave it as a helicopter because of the way the arms pivot down. And you can, of course, add weapons. There's clip points under the arms. There's clip points on the legs. Right here, these are clip points. And put more on. So you can arm it out. And I hope this is all coming through, because now I realize that black on black was probably not a good idea. I should have went with my white background, but and then you can take this and you can peg it this way if you want to, or you can peg it like that, and there you have the helipod all armed out. So I mean, I like the option of having a third official mode. You know, it's like Hasbro said, you know what? They're gonna do gear walk mode anyway, or gear walk mode. They're gonna do that intermediate mode. We might as well do it and give it a different name, helipod mode. This way, we can't be sued by Bandai or anyone. So to finish the transformation, what we're going to do is, what are we going to do? We're going to, let's slide this back down. Straighten out the legs a little bit. And we're going to take this, we're just going to put this out like this for now, and we're going to split this part here. Split it. Come on. And take this, bring it down, and this. We're going to take the tail and bring it up and into the space that's now opened. And this whole thing should go down like that. And then just collapse the wings. And you can, actually, I think you can do that for the helipod mode too, probably. But anyway, you collapse the wings, and then if you want to, you can bring this over to sort of form a bridge, and when you collapse the wings, it's in the center. And there you have Whirl. And I like him. I do like him. He's unique. He definitely evokes the G1 Whirl, which was completely crazy because it was developed by a different company altogether. So, now he's got these weird chicken leg things going on, which I really don't like for a few reasons. For one, this one is really hard to get it to chicken leg. Two, damn it with the damn chicken legs. Thank you, frickin' Michael Bay and your stupid chicken leg Transformers. So there's that. Or what you can do is you can just flip this around and straighten out the legs. And take these off. And then he sort of has the ski feet that he has in G1, except they're not nearly as long. But then you always have to have his knees bent like so, and yeah, so we'll just leave it as the chicken legs for now. At least with the chicken legs, you can make his legs straight and whatever. Now there's a bit of transformation that you can do, and that is line this up, the arm straight, and then push in. There's a ball joint. I think it's this way, or is it this way? I think it's this way. And then push it in, and then that will lock his arms into place. So make sure that this piece right here is facing up, and then push it in. And I just realized my review is really dark. That's because of the Jetfire review. I did the Jetfire review earlier, so anyway, yeah. So then you've got that, which is more like the G1, and it locks his shoulders into place. They don't go up and down, but you can rotate it. But then you lose the in and out movement. I actually like that. I just wish that the hinge wasn't so scary. And you can take this, fold this down, and this is how the G1 used the weapon. You just take this, and was it like this? No, was it like this? There we go. And then you just put that on there, and he had that for an arm. And I could definitely see somebody modding this out, and then spray painting this. And I came up with, I think I was the one that came up with this idea for a repaint for this mold. I don't know. I know we were talking about this on Good Morning Cybertron, and I can definitely see a movie-verse Shockwave, like in the Dark of the Moon. Was it the Dark of the Moon game, or was it the first Transformers game where you fight? Not Dark of the Moon. Revenge of the Fallen. No, not Revenge. I don't think it was Revenge of the Fallen. I think it was the first movie game. They had a Shockwave. Yeah, it was the first movie game. And he was a triple changer. He turned from the robot to a helicopter to a gun embankment cannon thing. Now, sa comparisons. Here he is with Springer. And he is just ever so, well, actually, let's get this level. Let's get you two guys about level. And Springer is just very slightly taller. And I forgot to mention that if you do this, you can't see the light piping, but if you do this, it closes the light piping up, and you open this, and yeah. He has decent light piping, but again, I don't have anything to shine, and my lights will not allow you to see. Thoughts. He is really cool. He's really cool, and he's really unique. Some people may not like that. But I do. This harkens back to G1, and some people may not get that. Because I know a lot of you were born in the 90s. Which is so odd to me because, that's like, to me, y'all are still babies. I was born in the 70s. So. But, should you pick him up? In my opinion, you should. But that's because I like the figure. I love the figure. I don't know the character, but I love the G1 figure. It was just really cool, and this just really evokes that. So I'm Islip. If you like the review, go out and pick up the figure. If you didn't like the review, well, there's other people who probably did better reviews. So yeah, that's about it. I got nothing else to say about this figure. I love him. I don't like him. I love him. I love him. He just G1's my G1 boner, and oh baby. And he does come with stickers. I put some of them on, which you may or may not see, like that one, which doesn't want to focus. Focus. Maybe there we go. That one that says access point. I know I put some more somewhere else. Oh, there's one there that says something, or it's supposed to say something. It says rescue in the arrow. I don't know what else it says, but it's just nice that it came with stickers, and I don't mind that they were. I don't mind that they were clear stickers. That it was a little hard to put on, but they stick in there pretty well, and I like it. So I'm Islip, and I mean you don't have to put any stickers on. I think this one that was a sticker I put on. If you don't want to have him have any allegiance, you don't have to put a sticker on him, and he won't have an allegiance. If you want to make that shockwave, just spray paint some of the color. You don't even have to, like this light blue. You can just kind of leave some of the light blue in there, and that could be the gray, and then do some of the other parts in dark purple, and it will work out. So, anyway, I'm Islip, and thank you for watching.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, Cybertron! With your hosts, Kingston 333, Adam, Oscar, Max Ross Linden, and for Mercy, Holson, just 9 9s, T2 RX6, Skullface, Rain 9, Islipcocoliso, Dr. What, and Blunghole, the tapeworm of Unicron.